Cricket Wireless presents The Warm-Up, and thank you for tuning in. I'm your host, Ashley Bullington. It's finally here, the final week of hoops action, as the boys head to San Antonio to play in the Alamo Dome to try to take the state title back home. Let's get you warmed up for all the action coming at you this weekend. Three more days left in the high school basketball season. It's boys state championship week, and the Metroplex will be well represented as 8 teams are going down to San Antonio looking for state glory. Let's preview some of their games and some of those teams in the lineup presented by Xochitl Chips and Salsa. Duncanville has its eyes on a third straight 6A state title after shutting down a very talented Garland team in last weekend's regional final. They'll enter this weekend's game with Atascocita as the overwhelming favorite to win it all. If they do so, they'll become the state's first team to win 3 straight basketball titles at the highest classification since Houston Wheatley did it from 1968 through 1970. Duncanville boasts 2 5-star recruits in senior Anthony Black and junior Ronald Holland, a 4-star recruit. Also in 6A, McKinney will play in the state tournament for the first time in 94 years after beating 4 straight state-ranked teams, including number 1 Richardson, to advance out of Region 1. 4-star junior Jacoby Walter averaged nearly 25 points per game in the regular season. They'll draw 4th-ranked Austin Westlake in the semifinals, which was the 6A runner-up in 2021 and has won 37 consecutive games. In 5A, we'll get a rematch of the state championship game from last season as Dallas Kimball will face Beaumont United in what should be an epic rematch. United beat Kimball 71-70 in last year's championship game on a game-winning shot from 4-star Houston signee Terrence Arsenault. He is now a senior for United, the state's top-ranked 5A team. Number 2, Kimball, which outlasted Frisco Memorial in overtime of the 5A Region 2 final, counters with 5-star Texas signee Arterio Morris and 3-star seniors Chauncey Gibson and Trey Clayton. Kimball last won a state title in 2014. In the other semifinal, Mansfield Timberview will try to keep their season alive against Bernie Champion. Timberview has had a good success in recent years, winning state titles in 2017 and 2019. This year's team has been led this season by a talented trio of seniors in Jared Washington, Kendall Weaver, and Donovan O'Day. Cricket Wireless presents The Warm-Up. Get a Samsung, Motorola, and more at the mega sale, starting at free when you switch today. Smile, you're on Cricket.
Warm up your game day with the authentic flavors of ancient cooking. So thin, so crisp, so good, so chill.
Who do you think will be bringing home a state championship trophy? We'll see highlights on Inside High School Sports this Saturday. Now it's time for a battle as we bring on 2 great athletes who you'll be seeing on the hardwood, but instead they're on our show in the battle. Okay, everyone, for the battle this week we have 2 phenomenal athletes on with us. We'll be heading to state soon. Guys, introduce yourselves.
I'm Pierre Hunter II, the Dallas Madison point guard, and I will be attending Weber State University next season.
My name is Rodney Jeter, starting forward, class 2022.
Awesome. You have a fun fact for me?
Funny.
No fun facts? Dang, I thought I was going to get some fun on that. But anyways, okay, guys, so we are going to be playing some basketball trivia. Who's going to take our title this week? Yeah, you. Me. Okay, guys, let's get started. So my first question is, who was the first player in NBA history to be elected league MVP by a unanimous vote? It is Steph Curry. Okay, what team owns the longest winning streak in NBA history?
The Warriors?
No.
Lakers?
What'd you say?
Lakers.
It is the Lakers.
I said it first.
Okay, what NBA player has won the most league MVPs?
Michael Jordan.
Nope.
Oh, I was going to say Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Oh, boy.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah, the one that played.
His son plays in Houston. Isn't that? I thought that was so interesting. We had him on our show down there not too long ago. Okay. What jersey number did Carmelo Anthony wear during his Denver Nuggets career?
14.
Close, but no.
No, 15.
It is 15.
15.
Okay, one more question just for fun. Okay, my last question is, how many games did Wilt Chamberlain foul out of during his 14-year NBA career?
9.
0.
It's 9 and 0! Pierre, though, you are our battle champion. Do you have any words for our audience?
Can't nobody compete with me when it comes to NBA history. I know almost everything.
Awesome, guys. Thanks so much for joining us here on The Battle for the warm-up and for fun. We previewed 5 and 6A teams going to San Antonio, and now let's look at the rest of the teams that will be representing the DFW area down in the Alamo Dome this weekend in our segment, The Hype. The Metroplex is also well represented in Class 4A, as Oak Cliff Faith Family is in the state Final Four for the 4th straight season and is looking to win its second 4A state title in that span. Led by senior guards of TJ Caldwell and Brandon Walker, Faith Family will square off with Silsbee in the semifinals. And in 3A, Dallas Madison is looking to go wire to wire with the state's number 1 team. The Trojans won their first 5 playoff games, all by 15 points or more, and will now face Wichita Falls City View in the semifinals. In Class 2A, Lipan will put their undefeated record on the line against Mumford. The Indians are 38-0 on the season and have become a regular sight at the state tournament in San Antonio. They boast one of the area's most prolific offenses and have won all but one game by double digits. Cricket Wireless presents the warm-up. Get a Samsung, Motorola, and more at the mega sale, starting at free when you switch today. Smile, you're on Cricket. We only have one more show left of the warm-up after today. I cannot believe another season is coming to a close, but we will be bringing you some great highlights on our last 2 episodes of Inside High School Sports. And now it's time to see what's hot in the world of social media and the buzz. We've got wings! And so do the DeSoto Lady Eagles, who brought back-to-back state championships home. But their claim to fame goes even farther, as they have been featured in an awesome music video by local artist Shy Speaks. The single is titled Wings and features prominent women from the DeSoto area. Seriously, how many teens can say they've been a part of a music video? Highland Park's Robert Sweeney looked to be having some fun on his visit with the Longhorns over the weekend. He sure knows how to strike a pose. I also saw Gary Patterson striking a pose over the weekend in some burnt orange, but I won't sit here and harp on that. That's all we have for this week's episode. To stay up to date with all things Inside High School Sports, follow our social accounts. We have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. By following those, we will get you ready for the highlight of the sports weekend, Inside High School Sports, Saturday at 6:30 p.m. on NBC5, hosted by Pat Doney. Thank you for watching the Cricket Wireless warm-up. I am Ashley Bullington, and I hope we've gotten you warmed up for all the state hoops action coming at you this weekend.